Hello everyone, I am Dhanashri and welcome to Say More Express Yourself. I am here with the brand new segment of Say More, that is Read More. And here I'll be talking about books I have read and what makes them interesting. So let's begin. You know, there is always something special about a secret. You just can't keep quiet if you know it. और कोई नहीं तो अपने बेस्ट फ्रेंड को तो ज़रूर बता दोगे. Being a secret bearer, you have to keep your mouth shut, even if your heart wants to yell it out. Now imagine working in an organization that handles secret. आपका motto ही है secret information gather करना and acting accordingly. Now how would that be? Would it be easy? Would it be difficult? Let's read some real experiences to find it out. So, to read some real experiences, I happened to grab this book, Mossad. As we all know, Mossad is the secret organization of Israel, and it is regarded as one of the top secretive organizations of the world. And by the end of the book, you'll definitely understand why it is said so. So this book has few important missions undertaken by Mossad, and it has all the details like how the missions were planned, how they were executed, who all agents were involved, what all countries were involved, and much more. So this book is written by Michael Bar-Zohar, who is an Israeli novelist, historian and politician, and it is also co-authored by Nissim Mishal, who is Israeli journalist. One of the missions undertaken by the organization was abducting Adolf Eichmann. Now Adolf Hitler तो सबको पता है, but who is Adolf Eichmann? Adolf Eichmann was the prime executioner and organizer of the Nazi camp. And as we all know that, it remains one of the cruelest thing in the history of humanity. So after almost 20 years of the camp, the organization abducted Adolf Eichmann from Argentina and executed him. Israeli government is driven by the purpose of bringing back the Jews to their own country, and Mossad has played a very important role in it. Even if this form of work was out of their scope, they went ahead and did it for the integrity of their country. Be it bringing back a small boy who was taken away from his parents by his own grandparents, or be it bringing back thousands of Jews that were trapped in other countries, Mossad has executed all of these missions. Mossad has even built resorts on the Sudan port so that they can bring back the Jews through waterways, and even they have airlifted Jews from Sudan without the knowledge of Ethiopian government, and by this way they have brought almost 3,000 to 4,000 people back to Israel. You just can't imagine something like this can happen, and reading about this in detail is out of the world experience. Many missions highlight the kind of leadership Mossad was blessed with. The directors were so confident and experienced that many a times they acted on their intuitions. Few of the directors were so concerned about their agents that even years after their retirement, they made sure that their agents returned home safely and did whatever was possible for them to do so. When Mossad received intelligence that Syria is building a nuclear reactor to attack on Israel, they destroyed it without giving it any second thought. It was time when even US was afraid to take such kind of an action. They even abducted MiG-21 from Russia and reverse engineered it and built it. But of all the things that managed to give me goosebumps was the kind of agents that served Mossad. These people definitely have some different blood running in them. Otherwise, it is impossible to have so much of courage in your heart. One of the agents was so efficient that he managed to reach the inner circle of Egyptian politicians and bureaucracy. He was even offered position in the ministry of Egyptian government. But before anything could happen, he was arrested and executed. This story highlights the darker side of the organization. This is one of the instances where the organization failed to provide the required support to their agents. This book also includes the mission Wrath of God. It is one of the important missions undertaken by Mossad, and it is said to have run for almost 20 years. Mossad has managed to kill many of the global terrorists. Most of them were on the world's most wanted list. In one of the missions, they managed to kill a terrorist and showed that he died of natural causes. And this is just one example. There are many such missions in which they have executed the terrorist and they have come clean out of it without taking any blame. So this book has details about all these missions and many more, and all of them manage to give you goosebumps. Reading them is an electrifying experience. It gives you insights into the world politics and what it takes to build a nation and keep its people safe. You also come to know about whole another world of planning and executing a flawless mission, how different resources are identified, how different covers are used, and how a single person lives many lives. So if you're someone who is planning to start reading a book, this book is ideal for you because it is a collection of different small stories, and the language used is also very simple. So if you want to get transported to the world of spies and missions, do grab this book. And if you have already read it, please tell me in the comments which story has managed to give you chills down your spine. So that's it for today. If you loved watching this video, please like it and share it with your friends who like reading. And also do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.